Hi everyone! Hope you all are having a wonderful day. I am Dr. Christy Harder here to talk about just a really fun subject for me, flowers. I love flowers. I have loved and loved and loved them since I was a tiny child. We used to pick buttercups that grew all through our grass and hold them up underneath our chins to tell how much we loved butter. My favorite flowers are peonies. And if you don't know peonies, they're just beautiful, big flowers with lots and lots of very delicate petals that can range in color between white, pink, hot pink, even almost red. They're just gorgeous flowers and they smell tremendous. The first time I ever actually came across a peony, I was living in Baltimore, helping take care of my grandmother. And I was in my 20s and I was in charge of mowing the grass and taking care of the lawn. And I cut down a whole bunch of just things that I thought weren't worth anything. And about 6 weeks later, these beautiful bushes started growing out of the nothingness that I cut down, and peonies started growing, and that's when the love that I have for peonies started. So I love having flowers around all over the house. My husband sends me flowers just because, but I thought it might be fun to just talk about how you can incorporate flowers in your everyday life. So eating flowers is super fun. It can add a lot of nutrients and antioxidants to your food. I grow nasturtiums, which are an orange, beautiful orange flower. They tend to grow near water. And you can take those petals off and put them in salads. Calendula is also a really great edible flower that you take the leaves off or the petals off as well. More commonly known are just using rose petals or pansies or sunflowers or marigolds. They're super fun just to add to a lot of color and add some fun to your food. Just make sure that if you're going to harvest your own flowers, that they're not sprayed with any kind of chemicals, or you're not getting them near the road where they might have a lot of pollution. You can also make tea out of dried flowers. Lavender is especially nice, especially if you're going to have some right before bedtime. You only need a few of the flowers because the smell and the taste is pretty strong. Chamomile is something that is easily added, either dried or fresh from the garden as a tea. You can actually combine lavender and chamomile as a tea for a great nighttime, calming, relaxing tea. Hibiscus is something that we have a lot of here in California, and the dried hibiscus, it's tart. And it has a lot of vitamin C, and it can be a really delicious sun tea or just a nice tea that I generally add honey to. That's tart and wonderful. Another way that I like to incorporate flowers into my everyday is to have a bath at night that I just throw some petals in, usually lavender, usually rose, that are also super calming in a bath, as well as if you drink them in your tea. Calendula or arnica flowers can be bright and lovely and beautiful, but also can help with muscle pain if you have any muscle pain as well. I actually use a lot of calendula and arnica flowers as well as lavender in the healing salve that I make for Dr. Harder's Botanicals. You can't really see them in the end product of the salve, but they're in there doing all of their magical things. So hope this was fun for you like it was for me. Enjoy your day and be well.